Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to your October 2021 readings. This is going to be a reading for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus for the month of October. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with each and every one of you, but please take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Also, if you like the content, please be sure to hit the like button as well as to subscribe to my channel. And there's also a link below in the description box for personal readings that I offer at my Etsy shop. All right, my lovely Tauruses, so let's go ahead and get started with your October reading. Thank you, lovely angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the collective sign of Taurus for being present. This is going to be a 5-card spread. First card is going to look at what your overall energy will be for the month in October. Second card will look at what the theme of the month will be. Third card will look at any challenges that may be present. Fourth card will look at how you should be responding to those challenges. And last but not least, the fifth card will be advice from your lovely angel, spirit guides, and ancestors, Taurus, okay? And I will also clarify the initial messages so to see if we can go ahead and get a look at the deeper meaning, as well as I will be pulling 2 oracle cards at the end of this reading to confirm the reading as well. All right, so thank you, lovely angel, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show me what the overall energy will be for Taurus in the month of October. What will be their overall energy? Please guide me and show me clearly. Thank you. Overall energy, please. All right, and we have the Page of Wands. And what will the theme of the month be in October? Theme of the month, please, in October for Taurus. What is the theme of the month? Oh, we have the sun. All right, and what challenges may be present? Please guide me, show me clearly what challenges may be present. And we have the 3 of Swords. And how should Taurus respond to these challenges in October? Beautiful angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please guide me and show me clearly how should they be responding to those challenges. So we have the 5 of Cups. And lastly, what advice do you have for them in October? What advice do you have for them? And we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, and your bottom card is Judgment. All right, Taurus. So in the month of October, your overall energy is the Page of Wands. So you are definitely looking to start new and start fresh with something. The Page of Wands is all about being an explorer, observing things and seeing, how is it that they can start fresh and being willing to take that risk and that chance on a new opportunity. Okay, and it's definitely a new opportunity that I feel is coming in because you have the Sun card here in your theme of the month position. Okay, so this is definitely happiness, brighter days, things coming to things you know, maybe now being more illuminated for you. Okay. And so you have the Page of Wands paired with that, is saying that this is something that you're going out to explore and you're going out to find. Okay. So whatever it is that maybe didn't work for you in a recent past, you're kind of ready to ditch that behind and start fresh. Okay. And once you do that, this is what you're going to find. So you see how here in the Page of Wands, he has this big magnifying glass. His eye is illuminated as if he's looking for something, and whatever he's looking for, he's going to find. Okay. Because we have the Sun here followed by that Page of Wands. So he's going to find the happiness. He's going to find whatever it is that he's looking for once he go ahead and put himself out there to explore those possibilities, okay, that await him. All right, now in the challenging position, you have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is all about heartbreak, grief, loss. Okay, so maybe, you know, you going on to explore new ventures or new avenues requires you to leave something behind, something that brought at some point maybe disappointment. And in this case, this could be a challenge for you to leave that behind. Maybe you're walking away from the disappointment. Maybe you're walking away from the grief. And this can be brought on by, you know, a person, a place, maybe a job. So maybe some of you feel like, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to explore or that you're looking towards is going to be the opposite of what is currently in your situation right now. Okay, but it may be hard for you to let go of this, even though you know it's painful. For some reason, you may be still holding on to that. So that's going to be a challenge for you, Taurus. All right, and how you should be responding, you have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups is all about regret or failure. So you have to kind of look at not what you're leaving behind, but what you have to still walk away with. Okay, integrity, pride, a new sense of self, a new sense of being. Okay, so the challenge, the response to the challenge is to not allow for this heartache or this grief that you're leaving behind. You can see the trail of the 3 flowers that has fallen off the branches here, to not focus on what she has to leave behind, but instead to continue that journey forward with what she has left. Okay, so that's going to be how you are going to have to respond, Taurus, in the month of October, so that you can see your brighter days here with the Sun being a theme, and you can allow for those opportunities to present themselves. You're going to have to not focus on the past, but instead focus on moving towards the future. All right, and the advice from Spirit Guide is to let go of those negative thoughts. Okay, let go of those self-imposed restrictions that you have for yourself. Okay, because that is what's going to keep you from moving forward. Because if you continue to focus on the things that didn't work instead of focusing on what can work, if you continue to move forward and continue to use that Page of Wands energy to observe or explore what else lies out there for you, if you can just break free from those thoughts that's telling you that you can't do those things, and those thoughts that keeps you focusing on the here and the now rather than the future, then you allow yourself to be free. As you can see here in this picture with this Eight of Swords, the cage is not closed, which means that at any point given time, he can choose to release himself. All right. So this is just saying that this move forward, Taurus, is all in your hands. Okay. And when you do decide to move forward and to let go of the hurts, the regrets, the failures, and instead focus on the positive, things will be illuminated with you, because you do have the Sun here. Okay. And the Sun is all about, coming to that happy place, or things coming together for you, for the best of you. All right. So then let's go ahead and clarify these cards to see if we can dig a little bit deeper for you guys. Beautiful angel, spirit guides, ancestors, thank you. Please clarify the Page of Wands in the position of overall energy for Taurus. Why is the Page of Wands here? Please clarify the Page of Wands. Yeah, so I do definitely feel like, for the most part, you guys are ready for this, but there's still like that lingering doubt or fear within yourself of leaving something behind. Okay, you feel like, you know, leaving something behind is not, you know, necessarily going to give you the best outcome, because maybe you feel like when you leave that behind, you leave a piece of yourself behind with it. But that is not going to be the case for you guys, Tauruses. So the key thing is going to be to break away from those negative thoughts, those self-imposed restrictions that you're setting for yourself, to allow yourself to be free and go out and explore those new opportunities or ventures that's there for you. All right, so then we have the Five of Pentacles, clarifying the Page of Wands. All right, so the Five of Pentacles is all about, you know, feeling like left out in the cold. Could be financial loss, could be, you know, things that has to do with lack of, especially in a sense of finances. So maybe, you know, you want to explore something different that's going to allow you to break free from this mindset. Okay, so you're looking to get away from this mindset of the Five of Pentacles. As you can see here, like, the opportunity is there, you know, the help is there, the key to this door is there, right? So this doesn't have to be ongoing. You know, if she just lifted her head enough to see, she see that the potential lies right there for her to go into different circumstances and situations. And I feel like with the Page of Wands, this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be exploring different avenues and different situations and circumstances that's going to bring you more sunnier days, rather than giving you the disappointment and the grief that may have been lingering on. All right, so then let's clarify the sun, please, and the position of the theme of the month. Yeah, so I feel like the theme being the sun, that is saying more brighter days ahead for you guys. But I feel like it's going to come with you doing your part, or, you know, putting forth the effort. Okay, that's definitely what I feel like it's going to be, being adventurous, willing to take chances, willing to try something new, willing to let go of the past and let go of, you know, not crying over spilled milk is what I like to call the Five of Cups. You know, not crying over what didn't work, but instead looking to move forward and letting go of disappointments. Okay, and this is all just like, this is self-imposed restriction that you're putting on yourself, Taurus. And that's why the advice for Spirit is to pretty much just to get out of your head. Okay. Yeah. So to clarify the sun, you have the King of Wands. Okay. King of Wands is all about being a leader. He's the leader of the pack. So I feel like once you allow yourself to, you see, he starts with the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is all about, you know, starting out fresh, not really knowing, you know, willing to take that chance and go out and explore. Once you allow yourself to be in that field of energy, Taurus, you move to the King of Wands here, you know, and this is all about taking control, taking leadership, being sure of yourself, being a leader, not a follower, being very charismatic in the approach that you take. And this is, you know, who you need to become in order for this sun to shine on you. Okay, so take control of the situation, break free from that Eight of Swords energy that's telling you you can't, or that's keeping you focused on the what ifs, or, you know, what nots, rather than focusing on the what is. Okay, so definitely set it in your element and set it in your power, Taurus. All right, clarify the Three of Swords for me, please, and the position of possible challenges. Why is the Three of Swords here? So maybe this is saying too, it's time for you to find your own way. You're trying to find your own path. So maybe it was people, places, or things that, you know, brought about disappointment at one point, and now it's time for you, and you were, you know, behind them, following that path in that way. And as you can see in the King of Wands here, he now stands in front of the lion. And we all know that the lion is like the king of the jungle, but he stands before him, meaning that it was time for him to take control of his path and his destiny. All right. And let go of those disappointments And maybe the thing is, with that being in the challenging, is that it's going to be hard for you all to let go of these people, places, or things, even though you know they cause you disappointment. For some reason, you still feel like the attachment to it. All right, so to clarify the Three of Swords, we have the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant normally represents, like, you know, traditions and organizations, and it can even represent marriage. So yeah, so this could be like you being reluctant to let go of something that you know is not good for you, just because you don't know, you, like I said, mentioned earlier, you might feel like you leave a piece of you behind with them if you do decide to do that. But yeah, with the Hierophant being here, this is just definitely clarifying that this is walking away from something that brings you disappointment and grief, heartache, sorrow, but you not wanting to fully, you know, go out and move beyond that. Okay. In the Hierophant, like I said, it could be a job, it could be a person, it could be relationship, marriage, or whatever. This is definitely something that is going to be a challenge for you in October. That's going to be a hurdle for you to jump over, and that's to realize, you know, that if you decide to move forward, you may have lost some, but not all. Okay. And it's still hope and still, you know, possibilities that lie within. All right. So let's clarify the Five of Cups in the position of how you should be responding. Okay. How should they be responding? Let's clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah, so maybe this situation left you feeling impoverished, or feeling like there's a lack of within somewhere, okay, with that Five of Pentacles, and you're looking to explore beyond that. All right, so we have the Queen of Wands here, okay. So this is, you have most of the Wands court cards here, okay. So this is all, I think what this is saying is for you to be in your elements of fiery passion and leadership and assurance, you know, within yourself, okay. So this is definitely saying to stand in your power, okay. Be confident, be sure of this brave move that has to be made, okay. And in regards to, if this is in the matter of a relationship and you have to walk away from something, if this were to represent a person, the Wands represent fire suits. So it could be, if you're dealing with someone in the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius suit, or that sign, then that could also be, you know, mentioning that this is possibly, you know, the person, or out person, because it would have to be a person, but the person that you're walking away from, okay. If not a person, if this does not pertain to a relationship, then this is just also telling you to be in your element, because you have the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and the Page of Wands. This is all about telling you to be in your element, stand your ground, and take control and take charge of the situation. All right, beautiful angel, spirit guides, please clarify the Eight of Swords for me, please, in the position of what advice you have. All right, so we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So yeah, so this is definitely letting go of old, maybe something from the past, okay. So maybe this that you've been attached to is something that's been around for a while, and you can't really hold on to the past if you're looking to move to brighter days into the future. So just releasing that, how things used to be and how you may want it to be that way still, but in actuality and in reality it's not. All right, so just really letting go of those negative thoughts that's keeping you kind of stagnant, keeping you stuck, and realizing that what is to be is not necessarily what is or what was, and it may be time to kind of break free from that. Beautiful angels and spirit guides, thank you for that message. And your bottom card for this deck is the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is all about movement. So it's definitely time for movement, Tauruses, in regards to this situation. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you. Thank you, beautiful angel, spirit guides, ancestors. Oh. so we have higher power, which is number 4. All right, so let's go ahead and see what that says for you guys. All right, so this is conscious contact with a higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to a partnership with spirit. So yeah, this is just saying let spirit guide you the way. All right, be embraced, or let spirit embrace you, embrace spirit. That way you can really be illuminated in the situation and see, how it is that you are to move forward. So don't feel like, the choices that you make will be to no avail, because if you trust in spirit and let them guide you, they will clearly show you the answers that are needed or intended for you to move forward. All right. Thank you, beautiful angel, spirit guides, ancestors. One more oracle card, please, for Taurus. One more oracle card to confirmate this message for them. Let's just take one, please. One oracle card, please. Okay, and this one we have intention. All right, so let's look and see what intention means for you guys. Okay, so your objectives will be fulfilled at this time. Inspired intentions are like magic arrows shot into the sky. The universe is bringing you a gift, showing you that you're hitting your mark. Recognize that you're not the one who has to do all the work. However, others help you co-create reality. You connect to the power of your intention, sending it out into the field, then allow for synchronicity to work its magic. Perhaps the good intentions of others will inspire you to send out beautiful ones of your own. Own the life you want to lead and live deliberately with clarity and detachment. Yes, so definitely own the life you want to lead. Own it. The King of Wands. Okay, set those intentions that if this didn't work for you here, whatever this heartbreak or the situation is, take leadership of it. Live on purpose. Live with clarity. Detach yourself from negative thoughts, negative people, negative things. But you have to set that intention and let spirit work with you. Let them guide you. Use the source of higher power to lead you the way. All right, my beautiful Tauruses. So that is your October 2021 reading. I really hope you liked it. If so, please be sure to hit the like button as well as to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, lovelies. Bye-bye.